the Lord, my dear friends. On All Saints' Day, we honor those who walked the path of faith before us. In Matthew chapter 5, verses 11 to 12, Jesus speaks words that resonate with this legacy. Blessed are you when people insult you and persecute you and speak all kinds of evil against you, because you are my followers. Be glad and joyful, for a great reward is kept for you in God. This is how the people persecuted the prophets who lived before you. These words remind us that the saints were no strangers to hardship. They faced rejection, ridicule, and even persecution, all because they chose to follow God wholeheartedly. In reflecting on the example, I find myself asking, how would I respond in the face of adversity? When my beliefs are tested, am I prepared to stand firm, even if it costs me? The lives of the saints remind us that true discipleship isn't about comfort or ease. It's about steadfast commitment to the truth, no matter the cost. And in this we find joy, even in suffering, because we are connected to a sacred lineage of believers who walked this path before us. The saints show us that when we are misunderstood or mistreated for our faith, we are not alone. Like the prophets before them and Christ himself, they held fast to God's promise, a promise that our reward is not of this world, but in God's eternal kingdom. All Saints' Day becomes a celebration of courage and joy, of lives lived in the assurance that God's love is greater than any suffering they endured. Their lives call us to the same courage, to trust that no matter our struggles, God's presence and love remains constant. This day is also an invitation to align our lives with theirs. My spiritual director once inspired me to place the saints around me, knowing they intercede and work on behalf. May we be grateful for these heavenly companions who remind us that holiness is indeed possible. Like the saints, may we persevere joyfully and faithfully, trusting that our lives too can be a witness to God's promise and grace. God be praised. Amen.